Welcome back to another video from Not Only Trout. Today we're tying up the pine squirrel leech. In this video we've got a Moonlit ML051 in the vise in size 12, and we're using some fluorescent orange Semperfli 6/0 classic wax thread. What we're going to go ahead and do first is take a pine squirrel zonker strip and measure it out to be about the length of the hook. We're going to use that as the overall tail for the fly, so take your thread back to the back corner of the hook. And you're going to measure that out. Measure twice, cut once is what they always say. But this time we're not cutting anything, so don't worry. So we're going to go ahead and tie this in. We're going to use a pinch wrap to get it in place. If the zonker strip wiggles on you a little bit, just adjust it. And we're going to lock that in place with 4 or 5 tight thread wraps. We don't want this spinning around or moving too much on us when we're tying the rest of the fly. Once that's in nice and tight, go ahead and advance your thread to the front of the hook using open spiral wraps. And then we're going to go ahead and start palmering this zonker strip all the way up to the front of the hook. So when you're doing that, make sure to preen the fibers from the hair of the zonker strip back so you don't trap too many of them. We want to give this fly the ability to breathe and wiggle when it's in the water. So once you get up close to the eye of the hook, preen some of the fibers out of the way so you can get a cleaner tie-in point. Pull things tight and do a cross wrap to lock this into place. And just like before, you're going to want to get this in nice and tight because once these zonker strips get wet, they do have the tendency to expand or stretch and get a little bit loose. So once that's tied tight, go ahead and pull your zonker strip tight and then trim it off. That'll give you a cleaner tie-off point and allow you to get a nice small head on this fly. We're using the fluorescent orange as a hot spot on this fly. Feel free to swap that out for any fluorescent coloring, or even go more natural if you want. But I do like the look of the fluorescent orange on here. Once you have your zonker strip tied in nice and tight, clean it up a little bit, and then we're going to go ahead and throw in a 3 or 4 turn whip finish to lock this fly off nice and tight. Go ahead and cut your tying thread. And then from here, go ahead and grab some UV resin of your choice. We're using some Raid Zap in thin. And we're just taking our bodkin, putting a little bit on the head, and going around the corners underneath to help lock this thread into place. We don't want this coming unraveled on us once we get too many fish biting it. And then after it's all locked into place, or once you have it all resined up, go ahead and hit it with your UV light, so that you can go ahead and cure that resin. As a reminder, all of these materials are available on our website, notonlytrout.com. Links to all these products and tools that are used in this video are in the description for the video. So please give that a look. Also, we do appreciate likes, comments, thumbs ups, and if you haven't subscribed yet, we really do appreciate the support. Thank you. Have a great day. Tight lines, wet nets.